Hey everybody, it's been a minute. Thank you so much for your patience. I had a family emergency over the holidays. So the past few weeks, just with the holidays and that going on, I've been out of pocket. So as a way of saying thanks, I wanted to give away 3 free readings to people that have already entered the contest. So if you've entered before, you are entered in this reading. So Sky Quinn, Tiffany Tara Lynn, and Divinely Chosen Secret Weapon. If you'd email me at the email address in the description box below, we'll get your free reading to you. So thank you very much. And I'm also going to do the channel a little differently next year, I think. And so, I don't know. I've been thinking about how to go about doing that. But let's get started. It's been a while since I've done a collective reading, and I just wanted to kind of tap into everybody's energy, say hey, and see what's going on. So thank you for being here. All right, we have thoughts, message of concern. Seems like we've been getting that a lot. What else? Official person and poverty. Well, heck, that's kind of heavy energy. I didn't know if I wanted to start on that route. Why is thoughts here? Dry desert. Somebody's feeling kind of empty, stagnant, at a crossroads perhaps. Anything else you can add to those dry desert thoughts there? The storm. Ooh, perhaps after a tower. And that tower, I think, was internal, and they just kind of realized they weren't where they wanted to be, or if it's you, maybe you're not quite where you want to be. You're not as happy as you thought you might be. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Water, thirsty for change, drowning in emotion, deep love, unconditional love, and taking a deeper look, analyzing a situation. So these thoughts, this realization was a tower moment for this person. Because I think on the outside, everything's fine. And they thought, well, you know, I'm happy where I am. And it's with another person, partner or spouse. So with their current relationship, they thought, hey, you know, I'm happy where I am. And then all of a sudden they realize, no, I think I'm missing something. And what is it? And it's actually, they're missing a key piece of information. And I think that was, you know, the end of, you know, whatever happened with this person they really want to be with, or that offered them that deep unconditional love. What piece of information are they missing? 8 of Pentacles. I think it's that they were working so hard to fit this partner or spouse into the equation. And then finally realizing that's why I'm truly not happy, is it's taking so much work and effort. Justice and the Chariot. And I think someone's going to work hard, you know, to make things right, especially with the Temperance card. And the Ace of Cups, definitely. That's a lot of major arcana right there. Anything else about the 8 of Pentacles? The 7 of Cups. It's a lot of thought and confusion about how can I make this right. And there's fear behind it with the moon. And there's that tower again. So all of this just kind of caused a tower moment for this person. What brought on the tower? I know they were thinking, but I wonder if there was an event or something that happened. Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Someone might have entered into a commitment with someone else. A stable commitment with someone else. And then they realized, oh, that is my person. And it took that moment of you or them releasing this energy, releasing this connection, and walking away for them to kind of wake up and see it. Like this was solid. It had a lot of love here. They were serious. And now they're moving on to be with someone else. And that could be what this message of concern's about as well. Let's see. That pretty much fits in line with a lot of the readings, I think, from December, earlier this month. Message of concern, please. Listening. They finally get it. And music might be important as well. So they're finally listening to their heart. They want one more out for this. Sad embrace. Yes, this news caused sadness. It's like once they hear this news that someone had moved on into a serious commitment, it sparked this recognition of the connection. It's really quite beautiful and kind of like bittersweet, because it's like, I don't think they want to say anything because they don't want to impede upon this person's happiness. The Lantern, the light at the end of the tunnel. So they see it now, like they see the light that's kind of guiding them home back to this person. Okay, we have children, the scales, which is resolution, fairness, or justice, and sirens. Red flags, pay attention, be aware. So I feel like that siren was the tower in their mind. And then it's like, man, this is so unfair. How do I make it right? There might be children involved as well. Why is children here, please? Spirit. Ooh. Imprisonment, lovers. So they might be trapped within another relationship where it's hard to get out of because, you know, they have children with that person, or maybe their children are attached. The lovers, please. Yeah, small inconveniences or problems, miscommunication, universal interference. So it's almost like this was exactly how it had to happen. Divine feminine. So, oh man, and a helicopter's going over. I don't know if you guys can hear that right now. And that's usually care flight, which means it's like it's urgent. I don't know why they didn't get it before. I think they knew deep down, but this was like a trigger because they realized I'm hearing like I'm going to lose her forever. Like there's no going back from this if they don't take action. Yeah, because see, she's going to enter into a partnership with someone else if she hasn't already. 2 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So what about the siren? Is this just the recognition? The Fool. It's like, golly, do I take a leap of faith? It's like the universe is trying to get their attention to come forward and admit their feelings. The Fool, the Magician, and the 3 of Cups. It's like there's a reason you're feeling this way. But I think they don't know that they can make it fair. Why is the guiding light here, the lantern? The 5 of Cups and the King of Swords. It was that moment of truth and clarity and deep regret. What is this message coming through? I almost want to get another deck for this. The Star, the Empress. So it's like realizing this. I feel like it healed and the 6 of Cups, definitely. It brought back all these past memories. And it kind of healed the connection in the sense that, you know, it woke them up to how deeply they love you or you them. Official person, please. Oh, that kind of came out together. It was Golden Palace and Field of Dreams. Official person, home. Number 27. So you do feel like home to them. Wizard of Awareness. They woke up to the fact that you're their official person. March 27th and 22nd are kind of screaming at me for some reason here. Why is home here? The ancestors, the divine masculine. Shut up. The elephant, ignoring big issues, heavy burdens, or the masks. They were in denial and they ignored it. But it's like their ancestors, everybody behind the scenes has kind of egged them on and they're finally listening. But I think they only listened because they got this message that she, you know, moved on. Look at this, the angel. See, with the ancestors. It's like behind the scenes stuff here. What else for the Wizard of Awareness? Undying loyalty. With official person, you know, this guy has a sword. He's in like a military outfit. I feel like they're very protective of her. Baggage, holding on to past events and or relationships. And I feel with that, it's just like, that's why I can't let her go. I'm just saying her, but you know, take it out resonates because it's easier than saying them. What else to add to this, Spirit, for this official person having this wake-up call? Be true to yourself. They're being true to themselves. All will work out in time. You will soon find truth and clarity. Faith and patience are required. Self-sabotage. I think they did that. Attitude and mindset. I think they sabotaged this connection with their mindset about relationships in the past. Let me get a different deck out of there. How did they self-sabotage this attitude and mindset? The Wheel of Fortune. the Lovers. There's that Eight of Pentacles again. And the Star. Whoa, guys. And the Queen of Wands. I think they were so scared of the passion of it. And something in the past that they'd put a lot of effort and work into hadn't worked out. And it kind of triggered that within them. With the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune. They weren't quite ready for it. So they didn't believe it. They saw it for something more maybe physical or maybe, I don't even want to say trauma bonding, but that like tried to fly out, so that might resonate with someone, and they walked away from it. And then, you know, the High Priestess is all knowing. She knows everything. So this could be very hidden from you. I don't think you're aware of this yet. What is this person going to do? What are they going to do about this? Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. So with time, once this patience and, you know, faith and patience required kicks in, for some of you it's going to take a while. Others, it has already taken a long time. But they're going to come in, you know, with a passionate new beginning. And you've been expecting it, or they've always known, I hear, deep down. But we got the Three of Wands on the Two of Pentacles. So it's like this back and forth, unbalanced energy still within them. And then the Two of Swords, yeah. So they're still very scared and kind of, I think this is all very new, this awareness, this message of concern. It might have happened this month. And that's kind of, you know, triggering it. So it might take a little bit longer. What about poverty? Into the unknown, number 7. And making a choice. Ooh, so for somebody, it might be like they're very scared to take a leap of faith into something. I'm not quite sure if this is related to this story so far, but I'm betting it is. And it's kind of like, what am I going to have to give up to do that? Or am I going to end up with nothing if I give up what I already have, come back to this person, and they have to make a choice between me and whoever they just committed to? You know, something like that. It's almost like trying to hedge their bets. They don't want to jump into the unknown until they know for sure there's something to land on under there. Into the unknown, please. The Sparkler. Everything happens for a reason and divine intervention. And I feel that that's like one of their lessons that they had to learn. They had to be true to themselves. I mean, that just came through also on its own, but also have enough courage and strength to fight for this person that they want and for what they want outside of the material 3D world. The Epiphany, which is sudden realizations of truth or a divinely guided thought or idea, and an inner wisdom, deep knowing. So, wow. What about making a choice? Complications, restrictions, self-sabotage. With the Fire Extinguisher, always comes out in the love reading, which is stagnant love, dying passions, or a roommate dynamic. So there could be a lot of friendship love there, or a stable environment there. And it's like, do I give that up? Not knowing how this relationship would be, even if, you know, they would take you back, or you take them back. What about this into the unknown? The Page of Cups, there's an apology, a love offer. The Devil. I feel like that's the restrictions, the complications, the self-sabotage. Could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So it's like they realize now what had held them back, what had kept them from, you know, union with this divine feminine. And now the problem is, oh crap, I've got to get single, or they've got to get single. Something's going to have to happen here to bring in this passionate new beginning with the King of Wands. And that's very scary, definitely. What about this complications and the Fire Extinguisher for the roommate dynamic? There's that drama. So some of them might have to go through a little bit of drama with the Five of Swords, or that's just their own internal struggle with having to be brave enough to leave. And they've invested a lot of time, I think. Or you've been apart for a long time, because we've got the Knight of Pentacles again. And then the Page of Wands. It's like, I want this new beginning, but, you know, a page is still very unsure. You know, a King of Wands would have been better, but of course that did come out up there. Then we've got the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. So it's like knowing, making that decision in love based upon their heart, where before I think it came from a very logical standpoint. What was this epiphany that they had? Ooh. Got the Six of Pentacles. Oh, and the Ten of Swords. Like, they're feeling the pain now. They realize that they blew it. They missed out. That this connection that they had, you know, with this person that's now moving on was way more balanced than what they've got going on now. And they're kind of at the end of the rope about it. Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, but they feel bound due to finances, the home front. Maybe they feel like they can't give you what you deserve either. But fate's going to intervene here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. So that Knight of Swords could very well be this Tower moment, this storm, this message of concern like, hey, I've moved on. Wow, guys, this is really, it's amazing, but it's also, you know, really heavy. So what, oh, they actually want to pull this. Can you add some advice, please, to this poverty card? Injustice or unfairness. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, and happenings in your dreams. And FYI, just know no action required. The injustice or unfairness, I believe, was what went down to end this original, you know, situation. I think they're starting to pay attention to the signs and syncs, but that could also be for you, especially if you're dreaming about them. If you can remember, as soon as you wake up, write that down. It could be relative later, or relevant, sorry. But for you, it's like, just know. Kind of, if this is your story, just kind of know, have that in the back of your mind that this could be coming your way. And for some of you, I feel like you're not going to want to take this person back. Others of you, I think it's going to be quite a pickle. You're going to make a decision between two people that you really care about, but that you know one of them is who you're meant to be with. So some final advice here. See the temple path, the path that you're meant to go on. And first chakra, Archangel Michael. Oh boy. So he's bringing it. And he is, you know, the ruler of the twin flame connection. Angel of Love and the Thanking Man. So they're intervening and lighting the spark. And also this message is going to light the spark. So, wow, guys. So please let me know if this resonates. And thank you for sticking around. I'll be back soon. And I really appreciate your support and patience. So love and light. Take care.